How did common law lead to absurd legal precedents? Have you ever wondered how some of the most bizarre laws came to be? The answer lies in the fascinating history of common law. This legal system, which started in medieval England, was brought to America by early settlers. Instead of relying on written laws, common law developed through court decisions. This meant that judges would look back at previous rulings to guide their decisions. While this system aimed for consistency, it sometimes led to strange and outdated legal rules. The roots of common law trace back to the King's Court after the Norman conquest of 1066. Legal remedies were very formalized, relying on specific royal orders called writs. This strict approach meant that courts often applied rules that were too narrow or outdated for new situations. As a result, odd or absurd outcomes could occur when judges tried to apply these old rules to modern cases. When common law remedies fell short of achieving justice, people could appeal to courts of equity. These courts focused on broader principles of fairness. However, they operated separately from common law courts for a long time, leading to inconsistencies in the legal system. In early America, common law was adopted unevenly. After gaining independence, many viewed it with suspicion since it was associated with British rule. The lack of comprehensive legal libraries and trained lawyers meant that judges often had to rely on limited or outdated English precedents. This sometimes resulted in bizarre rulings when these old laws were applied to new American circumstances. As states began to develop their own laws, peculiar local customs and interpretations became part of the legal framework. This created a patchwork of strange laws across the country. Because common law evolves case by case, some precedents that made sense centuries ago stayed on the books long after they lost relevance. This historical layering has led to many weird and wacky state laws. For example, some states have rules about unusual animal behavior or odd restrictions on everyday activities. These laws often reflected the quirks of history and local customs. The common law system's reliance on past rulings, combined with its medieval origins and the challenges of adapting English law to American realities, resulted in the survival of many strange legal precedents. These precedents provide a unique glimpse into the oddities of our legal system, making them a rich source for understanding the weirdest laws in the United States.